Hi guys. Hey, I'm here and it's coffee chat time. And I'm a few minutes later than I said I was going to be. And that actually seems to be how my whole day is showing up. So I am so excited. I actually had a question emailed into me today. How does it get any better? So this gal, her question was, I should have brought my phone down so I could read it, but her question was, Catherine, can you help me? I was at coffee with some friends, and I feel like this one lady was really annoyed with me because I was asking these questions, and I think that she was really annoyed with some of the comments that I was making, and I feel really bad about it, and so on. Oh, honey, I have been there too. So what I'm doing, if you don't know, I'm doing a 30-day challenge with interesting point of view, where we say interesting point of view. I have this point of view 30 times a day for 30 days. And because it is so clear to me, and I've heard Gary say it so many times, that your point of view creates your reality. Hey, I've got a viewer. If you are here, let me know who you are and where you're from and what's up. So your point of view creates your reality. Reality does not create your point of view. So what kind of popped when I first read the message was, does she have some underlying point of view where she needs everybody to like her? Hi, Juanita. How are you today? So does she have some underlying point of view that she's functioning from in her world where she actually requires everybody to like her? And things are not right for her if people don't like her. And so that's where the interesting point of view tool comes in. So now what comes up? So if you're a person who functions from the point of view that everybody has to like you, and I can actually speak to this for myself because I was that person. I was a people pleaser of magnitude. I wanted to make sure that everybody was happy and that everybody liked me. That was pre-access consciousness, by the way. And what happened was I never included me in my life. I didn't include that if I liked me, or I didn't include the things that made me happy because I was so worried about everybody else and what made them happy and what they liked. And so if you, for myself, if you're a person who functions from the point of view that everybody has to like you, then that is going to control your choices. And that is going to control and determine how you feel and da 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 da. And so, for example, this lady who is worried about this other woman, if she was put off by her at all, if she was annoyed with her, well, how much time of your day are you spending worrying about that when you could, so that kind of starts affecting like all areas of your life. But if you were being interesting point of view with people all around you, then you're actually going to be you, and it doesn't really matter really if other people like you or not. Hi, Jen, how are you? And the really cool thing is that once you start to be interesting point of view, and once you start to discover you, it doesn't really matter if other people like you. Like, it's so cool because also her question brought up for me all the places where I used to worry about people liking me. And it really made it clear to me how much that is not even relevant to my world anymore. It's like, do I go out of my way to hurt people's feelings? Like, no. But what access and consciousness and just consciousness has opened up for me is discovering me and what makes me happy and what lights me up. And I'm actually allowing myself to choose that and have that and be that regardless of what the other people around me, if they're happy with that or not, you know? Um, because if I'm going to have a point of view that other people have to like me, then I am not going to choose to say something that I think would be funny if they might not like it, because they might not like it, so I better not say it. Or I'm not going to do something that they might not like because I better not do that, because then they won't like it and I really want them to like me. So do you see what kind of crazy that creates? And where are you in that equation? So, interesting point of view, you have this point of view that she's annoyed with you. Interesting point of view, you have this point of view. Interesting point of view, you have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view that people should like me. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view that people should like me. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view that people should like me. Or just interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Now, the other thing that popped as I was reading her email is like, so again, when we are little kids, we are wholly us. And we actually, like a little, like, and I'm talking probably baby or like a year-old, 2-year-old kid, you know, they don't care if people like them or not. They are them 1,000,000%. Big drama, big temper, big love, and all. They are wholly them. Now, if there's anybody around you when you're that age, when you're being totally you, if they ever made you wrong for it, and if you let that judgment and that impelled projection, whatever that is, if you let that stick you, then that's something that's a place where you can be functioning from in the future parts of your life. So, so it would be interesting to see if that's something that came up for her. Like if she was ever made wrong as a kid when she was totally being herself, full of curiosity, asking questions by, you know, anybody else who's not willing to be that, or maybe the mom, you know, and I'm not saying, like, I've done this to my kids where they just ask me so many questions and I'm like, just be quiet now. But, you know, so then you're being really annoying, you know, like, stop it, quit being annoying. Or if she really annoyed people around her by asking all those questions as a kid, then she's going to have that come up for her as she starts to be her and choose more of her with her questions and curiosity again. She's going to have those things come up. And it's like energetic, trifold sequencing systems, PTSD, that probably the other woman maybe wasn't even annoyed with her, but that's something that is tied to her being her and asking more questions. And so I'm going to use the Access Consciousness clearing statement. So everything that is, will you destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Hi, Leanne. And everywhere that you stopped being you because you annoyed other people, will you destroy and create all of that? Hamza Godzillion. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, and beyonds. So if you would like more information about the clearing statement, you can go to theclearingstatement.com. And you don't have to know it to use it. You can just say POC and POD. And it's just an energetic magic wand that clears the energy that's up when you ask a question or about something that's sticking somebody. It just clears the energy. It's really cool, actually. So there's that. There's also, you know, she could be aware of the woman. Maybe the woman wasn't. So remember, you are aware. What if all of the thoughts, feelings, and emotions in your head are not even yours, but you are aware of all the people's around you, thoughts, feelings, and emotions? So yes, maybe that woman was annoyed with you for asking those questions. And who cares? That's where you have to go to interesting point of view. And And if it is that, then it's just, are you going to let that stop you from being you and having fun? Are you going to let that person's judgments of you and annoyance with you stop you from asking questions? Or, yeah, so that. So everything that is and anywhere, we've all done that. Can we destroy and create all of that? Hamza Godzillion. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, and beyonds. So as you can see, when there's something coming up for you that's sticking you in your life, it can be different things. This is where you need to ask a question. What is this? So, and then the next question, if I was facilitating her in live, I would ask, Truth, is this yours? Yes or no? And to get a yes or a no is like, which one is like lighter? Which answer pops first, yes or no? So is it yours? Yes or no? No. Okay, is it hers? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, cool. Well, do you actually need to change this for yourself, or is this some judgment of herself that she's projecting onto you? Blah, blah, blah. Return to sender. Doesn't matter. You don't have to play in the other people's poop. Now, if I would have asked her that question, Truth, is this yours? Yes. Okay, well, then we would look at going back to, maybe when she was annoying people as a child, when she was being her, something like that, like I talked about before. So that's kind of how facilitation works. I'm asked, like a facilitator is asking you questions to empower you to know what's true for you. And then the really cool thing is with the facilitation is you can start to ask yourself these questions and start to get clear yourself. Sometimes though, oftentimes it's really helpful to have an outside person, like even for myself, if I've got stuff going on in my life, to have another person just hold the energy or be the space so I can actually get a clear awareness of what this is for me that I would like to change. So yeah. So anyways, if you would like to be on my email list and if you would like to send in questions for me to talk more around, please comment, or I'll actually put a link somewhere so you can sign up for that, because I send my email list a notification of when I'm doing coffee chat, and then I ask them if there's anything they would like out of this, if they have any questions or more information about something. And that's how this one got created today. So thank you to the lady who sent me an email. And we're only on day 4 of the Interesting Point of View Challenge. It's $30. And it is already changing so much for so many people. One gal, so the first week or the first portion, we're talking about interesting point of view with our bodies. And the one gal told me, she's like, Catherine, what's changing for me is amazing. I'm having a really good sleep at nighttime because, so normally when she wakes up from her nighttime sleep, her like neck and shoulders and her back is sore. And so she's been doing the interesting point of view with her body. And she actually got the information the other night that her body wanted to sleep in a different position. So she changed positions, fell asleep, and she woke up in the morning and she didn't have any body pain. She felt really good. So it's so cool because if she didn't, so, when your body communicates with you, your body communicates through intensities, feelings, sensations. But if you have a point of view about that intensity, that feeling, or that sensation, then you can't actually get the awareness of what your body is actually telling you. So that's where interesting point of view, I have this point of view, it starts to change that point of view you have. And then you can actually get a real awareness about what your body's asking for. So I'll also post a link. You can still join the challenge. I'm actually leaving it open until Sunday. And you will you'll get to watch the videos of the first 4 days, and we'll do a live again tomorrow. Yeah. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. All right. Hi, Donna. I'm just finishing up. Donna, you're going to have to watch the replay. Have an amazing day, beauties. I adore you all. And I'm so excited about everything. Bye-bye for now.